Okay. uh, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, I have to say this because it's been on my mind for a while. I've been thinking about it. And I posted something like, yeah, I posted something because I'm on the blogs and stuff. Yeah, whatever, anyway. Okay, you can walk into Walgreens or Walmart, any fast food place, you can buy cigarettes or energy drinks, which I'm currently enjoying both of those. Yeah, energy. Anyway, it's just the choices that you have are just, there's so many. You can get like the light gold packs, the silver gold packs. They aren't lights anymore. You know, they're color coded. I don't know. Everybody likes to get their fingers in somehow. That didn't sound right. It's just that I do remember, you know, when I was a kid, like the differences between like what, how things have changed, even in my generation. I mean, it's not like a drastic thing. This is not the 20s or the 30s or the 40s, or there's not a war. Well, there's a war, but we're less inclined to actually be that involved with it. It's just different. The way that things are stipulated, the way that we're held back from really being involved with something. We're actually, I mean, it's incredible the way that we're not allowed to do certain things that, like, how to explain this? Like, look, when women started working in factories because all the men were at war, it's not like that now. Like, and it's because of choices and things. It's like this illusion that we're giving you so many choices. Like, there's like 75 fucking different flavors of gum. And I remember this because I remember being younger, and it just wasn't like that. There were not, and it's such a stupid thing to give it like an example of, but it shows how they get to you down on that root level of, let's keep people fat and stupid. Like, you can pick out 70 different, I know there's more than that, but, different fucking flavors of a goddamn candy bar. You know, but you can't choose how the taxes you're paying on these things. You don't have a choice really of where that's going because it's not really been presented to you. You're not so worried about that because you're given so many choices. I mean, you can walk into a McDonald's and I don't know what's really on the menu because I really don't like McDonald's. It's fucking disgusting. I did go to Denny's the other day. It was horrible. But there are so many of these different pleasurable choices that you can just dive right in. Just dive right in. But think about, like, where it starts out at, like, the companies that have to buy these foods and these products and these different, copyrights and everything for these products that they're buying and all the taxes. It's not like you can buy something. You can't just buy one thing. You're buying one thing, but you're also buying everything that comes with it, include, like, when they tax you for it. When you buy something, it's like you're buying two things. One, you're buying the product that you're desiring to have or want, whatever, but you're also giving them money on the tax. Where the fuck does that go? Where is that going? Is there a way that we can find out? Not a lot of people are really interested in it. It's a common thing. It just happens. It's just automatic. It's just the way that society is going. It's a learned thing. It's not like, however long ago it has to be, like in different segments of time, that you would want to stop and think, well, if I'm buying this flour, flour to cook with, like in, mass, because, I don't know how to explain it. I'm really bad at explaining things. It's just different. you know, you're paying 7%, 8%, 10% on a fucking pack of gum, right? Whatever fucking flavor they give you to choose from, where is that money actually going? You're paying that tax on that product that when you buy it. The store that you bought it from had to pay a tax on the bulk amount that they bought to sell to you. Where was it before that? Where was it before that? And it's just this huge chain of events where they can tax you at every fucking stage that this product exists. There's always going to be choice now, and don't get me wrong, I am elated that I live in a country where I can have these kinds of choices, where it's not like, well, you don't get gum, you can, follow this religion or die. It's not like that. We live in a country of choice. But that's, nothing comes free. There's no such thing as a free lunch. How many people have heard that? My parents told me that saying, and I'm sure that there's other people my age, but how is this being carried on? It's scary to think that, as time goes on, these different generations that are coming, that they're not going to think of it that way, and they're not going to see it that way, because it's going to be handed to them. They're going to think that it's all just choice. I get to choose this, and I get to do that. Nothing comes free. It just isn't that way. It's never been that way. There's just, you're dreaming if you really think it's ever going to be like that. But I think that like I had said earlier, Americans have ample choice of how the fuck to get fat and lazy, but they don't have a way of there should be an open way for us to see if they've got to do it county by county or state by state, which I don't want to get into that view. There should be a way for us to openly see where this money is going, at least, if not being able, to vote on this. I think that if you want money to return equally, and, I'm not sure of the word, honestly, back into the economy, then let us fucking choose it. Let the people that are giving the money to this, actually choose where it's going, where it's needed. Because I'm not really sure entirely how it works, because it's not really, unless it is, and I'm just not aware of it, I don't see where this money is actually really going. So unless I can, I think that people should be able to choose where that task goes. That way that certain things that are just not really needed are going to get cut out. I have a really bad feeling that a lot of the taxes that we pay just automatically are going to things that a lot of us, if we had that choice, wouldn't agree with. We're given the most basic, simplistic choices of things that really don't matter. It's an illusion. It's not even that goddamn important. Alright, like, I like the fact that we're given all this. I like the idea that it gives different industries the chance for further employment as far as the creative role goes, for designing packages and things like that. But I can imagine that those people really aren't actually getting paid the right amount, or certain things are just going real rough. I think certain people are getting paid money that they don't fucking deserve, because of the taxes that we pay for, but don't ask about. I think this choice needs to be presented to us. The information needs to be honest and out there, so we can really see where it's actually going. Anyway, yeah. I can't see anything. Alright, that's my opinion on it. I don't know. If anybody has any information of how I can see where my taxes are going, that'd be very helpful. I'm pretty sure I probably won't agree with at least 45% of it, but okay.